I have opposed efforts to ban deadly weapons of war like the assault rifle used to carry out this crime. The time has now come for me to take responsibility for this failure, which is why I now call on the United States Congress to ban assault rifles like the one used by the sick perpetrator of this mass killing in my hometown of Lewiston, Maine.
There it is. Maine Democrat Jared Golden is changing his tune on assault weapon bans following the deadly mass shooting that left 18 dead in his home state over the weekend. The assault rifle style weapon the suspect Robert Card is alleged to have used was purchased legally this year. Maine does not require background checks on all gun sales, and it does not have a red flag law, which typically allows a judge to temporarily remove a person's access to guns. According to Everytown for gun safety, they do have a yellow flag law, which is a weaker version. The weapon used in the shootings was a semi-automatic rifle with an extended magazine and scope. Golden has been a rare Democrat gun rights activist have gotten behind for his lax stances on gun control. This was reported back in 2022, praising U.S. Rep. Jared Golden for his support for gun rights. The Sportsmen's Alliance of Maine gave the two-term Democrat an A+ rating, a touch higher than the grade awarded to his Republican challenger. Last year, House Democrats narrowly passed an assault weapons ban for the first time in roughly 30 years. Golden was one of 5 House Democrats who voted against the ban. Of course, it was never brought to a vote in the Senate. He also voted against a House-passed bill that would have raised the age limit for purchasing a semi-automatic rifle and banned the sale of high-capacity magazines. But during this press conference, he said he has changed his mind and asked for forgiveness for his past stances. It's amazing they only change their mind when it comes to their specific town. No one has humanity unless it hits your immediate area. Then all of a sudden, you're really aware of how bad being killed by random gun violence is. Let's go to Jordan for some thoughts.
I think it's surprising that someone would change their tune like this. And it's good. We should create space when people do this, evolve if you want. But like you're saying, Ben, totally agree. It's when it hits close to their community. We saw that with marriage equality. Well, notably, Rob Portman, once one of his members of, a member of his family, holy moly, it's Friday, came out. Then all of a sudden he was okay with marriage equality. I would hope that's not what it takes to get sensible gun reform in this country, because that would mean a lot of dead and injured people. But unfortunately, that seems to be what finally changes people's mind.
Yeah, that is so sad. But at least we will take a changed mind towards humanity and saving lives. Mondale.
Yeah, I mean, and it's hard for me to, take this as a changed mind. This is, it can't happen to my people. I don't care if it happened to your people. Maine's not that far from Connecticut. Why weren't you on board when all those kids got killed in Connecticut? I think it is absolutely horrible when I see people get to wear. Sometimes I feel like in these moments that Democrats shouldn't be a big tent party. If you're not for abortion, if you're not for a woman's right to choose, if you're not for banning assault rifles, you should not be able to wear the label. If you show up in the world like Golden, if you show up in the world like Cinema, if you show up in the world like, I won't even say his name, West Virginia I'm senator from West Virginia, you shouldn't even be able to consider yourself a Democrat, period. This is too big of an issue. There's too much gun death in this country. And for people that say it's not the gun, it's people until it hits them personally, that ish is not real. I don't believe anything he says. And it's almost like he stabbed us and now he pulled a knife out and we're giving him credit for it. I don't think so.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. We also love it if you hit the join button below, because that makes you a member, and members allow us to be independent, honest. We can be as progressive as we want, no corporate media influence, and that's all because of you guys. We love doing the show with our members. Hit the join button, become one of the Young Turks.